Not a lot of comedies in the theater right now, but Game Night is still out, starring Jason Bateman and Rachel McAdams. Is this one worth catching before it leaves? Let's take a look and see if it's worth playing. Game Night is directed by John Francis Daly and John Goldstein, starring Jason Bateman, Rachel McAdams, Kyle Chandler, Sharon Horgan, Lamorne Morris, Billy Magnuson, Kylie Bunbury, and the strangely never remembered but always memorable Jesse Plemons, who kind of looks like Matt Damon's stunt double. Game Night is about Max and Annie, Bateman and McAdams. They play a couple who are lifelong gamers of parlor games like Trivial Pursuit and every board game that exists. They've come to host a weekly game night in their home, inviting their friends, but things go sideways when Max's brother, Brooks, played by Chandler, in an apparent effort to top Max and Annie, stages a live-action murder mystery at his very swag pad, only to have it be crashed when he is unexpectedly abducted by people he did not hire and is actually beat up in front of his guests, who are none the wiser that he is being taken against his will. Game Night is one of those zany comedies that should probably fall flat on its face, but is funny and watchable because of its cast of characters and the actors playing them. Daly and Goldstein got the casting right. First of all, you can't go wrong with Jason Bateman, even though he has made his career playing subtle variations of the same character for the past couple decades. But it's okay. He's usually pretty funny with that patronizing, self-aware, neurotic cynicism. Bateman is good, but he's better when he has people that can keep up with him, and McAdams is up to the task. McAdams is charming and funny, and like Bateman, she is able to commit to her characters being just a little bit too self-absorbed so that the jokes can land. But she in no way comes off as completely oblivious. This is true for most of the cast. The characters are largely self-aware, but in order for the situation to completely engulf them and for the humor to ensue, they all have to kind of be a bit distracted. Certainly in the case of Kevin and Michelle, who are carrying on a ridiculous argument through most of the movie. Again, the characters are distracted but not oblivious, except Ryan, played by Billy Magnuson. His character is a completely shallow idiot, and Magnuson nails it. He plays a character that is complete fun because he is so stupid and has no idea that he has the IQ of a boiled potato. To accentuate this, they pair him with Sharon Horgan, who plays his intended date for the night, Sarah, who is probably the smartest character of the ensemble. Jesse Plemons is Gary, Max and Annie's weird neighbor, who used to be married to a friend that was a regular at Game Night, but who they now avoid inviting because he is so weird and awkward after their divorce. Plemons is magnificent and steals pretty much every scene he's in, and the directors make the most of every moment by milking the uncomfortable awkwardness that Plemons exudes with his performance. By the time we get to Game Night's third act, it does devolve into the implausible action flick that it's been teasing all along. But the premise is so ridiculous to start with, and the actors are so committed to selling their circumstances, that there is little that they could do to untether the audience at this point. Game Night is not without its flaws, but I'd say chief among them is the criticism that the moments that are meant to put the characters in real jeopardy don't really work because of just how over the top the action is. So you kind of have to turn off some brain cells to enjoy Game Night, but accepting that, it is a fun hour and a half of laugh-out-loud, funny dialogue, sight gags, and some gross-out humor. As a zany, stupid comedy, Game Night has earned a 3.8. Those are my thoughts. Have you seen Game Night yet? You might still catch it before it leaves the cinema. Would be dying to know what your thoughts are as well. Please leave your comments below. You're certainly invited to do so. Don't worry, you won't start a fight. And if you want to see more here, click that subscribe button and the bell, and you too can get spoiled. Bye-bye.